Hey there, Dr. Samantha Sutton here with another 2-minute tool to help you engineer your life. It's the end of the year, can you believe it? And I know this is such a busy time of year, but it's also a very sacred and special time of year because a whole year of your life is wrapping up, a whole chapter. And it's really important that you take some time to contemplate the wild, crazy, full journey it's been. And that's because of two reasons. So the first is it gives you a chance to celebrate and really savor all that you've created and done this year. It's so easy to move from one thing to the next, from one experience to the next, from one year to the next, and the next, and the next, until you have none left. And this opportunity to celebrate and savor it helps you really enjoy and experience this one true and precious life that you have. Secondly, reflecting on your year helps you learn the lessons that you were supposed to learn this year so you can start next year older and wiser. Okay, so this is how we're going to do it. So I'm going to read you a series of questions that will help you reflect on your year. And after each one, I'm going to hold up this pause button. Now, when I do that, I want you to pause the video and take a moment to jot down your answer to this question. For those of you astute listeners out there, you'll realize that will mean that this tool will last longer than 2 minutes. And that's true. If you do this right, it probably should last you around, 20 minutes. But this time is so worth it. Okay, this is a gift you can give yourself to really internalize and digest this amazing year that you've just had. Okay, so get yourself a pen and paper, get yourself ready, and let's go. Question 1, what are your 3 happiest moments this year, and what made them so happy? Question number 2, what was a challenging moment you had this year, and what did you learn from it? Question 3, what is one relationship that grew stronger this year, and what was it like to have that relationship in such great shape? Question 4, what is one relationship that you struggled with this year? And what is it you learned from that so you can help that relationship thrive next year? Question 5, what is one audacious goal that you accomplished this year? And what was that like? Question number 6, what is a goal that you struggled with this year? And what can you learn from that struggle? I promise it serves a purpose. Question 7, what is one superpower of yours that you really let loose this year, and what impact did it have? And what is one superpower that you maybe let lie dormant this year that you want to make sure that you unleash next year? What is one new habit you started this year that is really working for you, and what impact is that having? And what is one habit that you struggled with this year that you'd really like to take on next year? And what did you learn about what it takes to make this habit stick? What is one priority that you prioritized very strongly this year? And what was that like? What impact did it have? And what is one priority that you kind of let slide that you want to make sure you prioritize in the new year? And what did you learn about how to prioritize it? Finally, give your year its proper title. Okay, so fill in the blank. This year was the year of blank, right? It's almost like if every year has like a book on your bookshelf. What would the title of this year's book be? Okay, there you have it. Didn't that feel good? I bet you thought of some things that you haven't thought of for a few months. I bet you realized, wow, I really actually did make this year count. I did do a lot this year, and I learned a lot as well. Okay, even the things that seemed unfortunate at the time, I see now what I learned from them, and I can carry forward into the beautiful new year. So as always, please write a note and share. I'd love to hear about some of your reflections. And as always, if you have a friend who would love to reflect as well, send this on to them. Thank you, and have a wonderful rest of your year, and I'll join you in the new year.